All right, welcome back. Let's just cover a couple of things that I saw earlier today. This news broke out earlier. Babyface. How many people know who Kenneth Edmonds Babyface is? We all know who that is, right? I hope so. Well, I'm a big fan of Babyface music, so all of the music is produced. So it was kind of shocking to me recently that he came to Newark, New Jersey on a tour with Anita Baker, and I was like, wait, how did I miss that? And I was like, oh, okay, he's not headlining. He was supposed to be a supporting act or something like that. And I'm like, okay, all right. So kind of weird that Babyface will be opening for Anita Baker, but what do I know? I don't know the numbers. Maybe she's bigger after all, but after the fact, Babyface is bigger, right? But today he got fired. He got fired by Anita Baker of the allegedly got fired off of the tour, and Babyface left this message. He said, "I am saddened by the news that Anita Baker has decided to remove me from the Songstress tour. It's unfortunate and disheartening to see how things have played out via social media, while I was looking forward to the rest of the dates. I have nothing but love and respect for Anita, and I wish her the best for the remainder of her tour." This is some of the weirdest thing ever, that I continue to see in this time and age. But, this is social media. Social media is a very powerful tool. It's a double-edged sword. You can use it for or against yourself. It's completely up to you what you do with it. You can't really blame social media for being social media, because social media is not a person, it's a tool that you get to decide to use how you deem fit. Now, it's a brand new territory for all of us. So I also understand that a lot of people they don't understand. They don't understand the magnitude, or how big of a multiplier social media is, right? But it's a multiplier. That's all it is. Okay. Well, not all it is, but it's a big deal. If you misuse it, it's a big deal. But yes. So I think it was yesterday. There was some rumors or something like that Anita Baker called him out on social media. I don't know if I have that of that particular. Let me see if I can find it. Of that particular news, she was calling him out on social media, and let me see if I can find it. I'll see if I can find it. I'm not sure, right? She was calling him on social media. I'm even looking at the page on Twitter. Okay, it must be her. With 750,000 monitoring spirits here, okay, and basically called him out and say, hey, I'm asking him to call his. She claimed that she's asking him to call his fans to order to stop bullying her or something like that. I'm not sure. So, but I guess eventually she gave in, right? Like, for example, look at this quote right here, right? It says, "Hey, hello, demon," with a smiley face. I mean, this is how old is Anita Baker? She's a smiley face and everything. How old is she? Babyface is 64 years old, and she is 65. They're about the same age. Okay, so I guess it's petty time. She said, "Hello, demon. I'm right. Anita Baker here. You need followers? Don't you let me put you on blast right quick." Okay, so she's replying to somebody else, right? At Nice is my friend. Luther made me my first million, and Babyface contract was for my special guest support act, and we treated him like a king. Ask him. Hashtag ask him. Right? This person was basically saying Anita has mistreated many people, including D Nice, Luther. Okay, D Nice, I think that's an old school singer, something like that. Luther and Babyface. She needs to stop. Come to me when you know facts. Oh, so she's calling that person out. This was yesterday. Let's see here. There might be some other things here I wanted to look at, but let's see. This is what happens when grown men, okay, from Babyface fan base, okay. So let's first of all look at what she's replying to. She said, this person, some love B Scott, says Anita Baker pops off on narcissist Kenneth Babyface Edmonds. Oh, this person is calling Babyface a narcissist, and his fans, Kenny's crazies, are online bullies. Wow. All right, so you never know who these people are in their private life, but it's kind of it's crazy. It's 64, 65 years old. I'll be going through this drama online. And then she goes, this is what happens when grown men from Babyface fan base threaten you, a 65-year-old woman, and you ask him to help stop the harassment. Anita Baker being harassed, threatened, is the real headline, but Master's blogs won't print that. Okay, so here's what I think is going on. Okay, I'm speculating completely, right? I think she couldn't handle the. I think the Babyface fan online grew huge over the past 1 year. He had a halfway successful, what do you call that thing, versus concert online with Teddy Riley and a bunch of new people. Even people in the new generation discovered Babyface all over again, and it's been on the run since then. People are loving him. They're finding out he wrote all of these songs for all these different artists, Madonna, what do you call it, Boys to Men, obviously Whitney Houston, Hush, all these people, right? Wrote all these great songs that were basically soundtracks of our childhood, right? And a lot of people found out. So his fan base is growing online. So, and I think some people went to the concert and then found out, like, wait, why? Who's the headline? Wait, Babyface is supposed to be headlining this concert. This is what I'm speculating is going on, right? And I think she couldn't handle the amount of love that Babyface is getting. If you take a note here, you're hearing more repeated mentioning of the fan base. Why is it not her fan base fighting for her? That's the question I would be asking, right? But I understand jealousy is a real thing, and I think she went to try to talk to him and say, hey, call your fans to order. That doesn't make any sense. What do you mean fans? Call your fans to order. This is like millions of people, right? You can't control those people. You better control yourself on how you respond to what's going on online. And I think that's what happened. And I think she couldn't handle it. And now the young man, 65, 64-year-old man is being called a narcissist out of nowhere. Hey, he might be a narcissist in real life, I don't know, but this is crazy. But basically fired him. Okay, what did she say here? A hit dog will holler. Here comes Massa, the reverse racism card. Okay, so I can't see that comment. She's replying to everything. Terrible. Not good. Anyway, I just thought that was interesting. So that's why Babyface came with the news and said, hey, legend, hates to see it go down like this. We know the real. Bola Allah says. On the Block with Jen says, please help me understand how one of the most profound producer, songwriter of our time gets removed from any tour. That doesn't make any sense. Why on earth is Babyface opening for smaller acts like Cam? He opened for Cam? That's weird. And Anita Baker. I've purchased Babyface tickets. I have. It's one of the concerts I took my girl to years ago. Purchased Babyface tickets from East to West Coast and will continue to do so. But these collab tours aren't making any sense. So they put this collaboration tours together because they want to use two different audiences to kind of increase the chances of it's about money. Okay, they just want to make money. Okay, the legendary Deborah Cox says, wait, what? I know, right? Tank says all class. Well, this statement is all class. I love that. This is the kind of statement you put out. You don't even have to say it yourself. You just have somebody, can you put out something nice to the fans so they can know I'm still here, so we can get some more money, right? Your power is not in your mouth for the most part, okay? It is not in your mouth. It's about how you respond to crisis in life. When crisis happens, how do you respond to it? This is where your power is. If you don't understand this, you will continue to lose. I think Anita Baker just lost out big time. Not only losing out on the money from this store, but also from even reputation. You know, like, it's just messy. Like, this is not taking sides with Babyface. It's like I said, Babyface could, for all I know, be a narcissist behind the scenes. I don't know that. I don't know him, right? But it's not about any of that at the end of the day, especially when it comes to business. It's about how you respond to crisis. If you find that there's a lot of online bullies in the name of Babyface's fan base out there, it is in your power to talk to other people, understand other people's perspective, and they will tell you quickly, like, wait, this is a fan base. In fact, we need to take advantage of the fan base, okay? Because they're all going to come out to this store, and we're going to win them to your side too. That's the conversations that should be going on right now. Things are undefeated. You will continue to see more and more examples like this as long as you continue to pay attention, right? We need Tony and Babyface tour for the Love, Marriage, and Divorce album. Absolutely. Babyface and Friends tour next. Yes. Yeah, it's just, you know, somebody was like, they planted this. They planned this. They wanted to make it to sell. No, I don't think so. I think human beings are dumb like this. Oftentimes, they don't know how to take advantage of a crisis, a gift from heaven. All right. What they do is they overreact, right? And they lose out big time. That's what most people do. You're going to be seeing that theme this week, all week. Okay. All right. So, yep. These are evergreen lessons. Okay. So it doesn't matter when you're watching this. This is stuff that you will see more and more of, okay? But I will keep bringing it to light for you so you can pay a little bit more attention to this kind of things when you see them happening in real time, okay? All right. Let me say, Chinya says, I think that people throw that word narcissist up and down. I know, right? The guy said, what do you mean addressing my fan base? What is that? Like one person, a two person that's bullying you? Or just a bunch of people online on the internet? And then he's now a narcissist. I don't believe he's one, especially how he's spoken highly of by people who knows him personally. Yep. I don't, oftentimes when people use the word narcissist, I automatically disagree with them. I want them to tell me the rest of the story. Automatically. Because most people are misusing the word, okay? Like literally most, almost all, okay?